Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I made a video about my makeup if you want to watch it. I love it. I feel glowy today and in a really inspirational mood, so I really wanted to bring a different side of me to my page and kind of discuss something that I don't really talk about. I do on my stories sometimes, but something that I can kind of give you guys some motivational tips and kind of like ways that I benefited myself in self-discovery and wellness and mindfulness, so I thought that that would be really helpful to do. Always. Well, the first thing I really wanted to talk about is growth and maturity. So I come from a town and a high school that's extremely materialistic and very judgmental. If you know the high school I come from or went there, you kind of understand it was all about what you have, how you dress, how you look, who you're friends with, etc. And you know, in high school I had a lot of self-confidence issues with my body image, and my acne was really out of control and really bad. You had to have a certain look, or you had to be a certain weight, or you had to do things in order to fit in. It was all about what you had, not about who you were. And all during high school I felt like I had to be somebody that I wasn't because of the people that I was surrounded by. I felt like everybody from my town was very drama absorbed. It was really about what you were doing, all this stuff. Everyone was in your business. So I went through a lot of just anxiety issues of feeling as if I really couldn't be myself. It wasn't really until college when I was able to meet friends who were like-minded like myself and saw such a different outlook on life and really focused on what was truly important. I was so anxiety driven that the way that I handled situations was becoming so overwhelmed and not really taking time to step back and reevaluate things. You know, so for me, you know, if any type of situation arises, it's almost as if I have a different way of thinking. The biggest thing for me was putting myself first. Every single day I had things that I wanted to do. If I had to get up and I had to do XYZ today, I made sure that I did those things for me. A lot of times people are so quick to change their schedule for other people or not have the ability to say no, and then it backfires on you in the long run, and then you feel upset and you feel like a failure. Biggest part about transforming yourself and being more in tune with yourself is learning how to take care of yourself, and that is putting yourself first and not being afraid to do it. It was going to the gym, eating healthy and right, and I started to read more, journal more, and write my thoughts down. If I didn't want to go out and drink, don't do it. Like, there was just things that maybe some people didn't understand, but it was something where I wanted to do what was best for me, not what was best for everybody else. That's something that a lot of people don't have the balls to do these days. Well, another thing I really wanted to talk about is social media. Social media is such a negative influence on everything. It really is. It sucks you in and it makes you revert to just some dark places, to be honest. Ever since I started my fitness page and I follow the pages I want to see, like motivational posts, you know, great transformation pictures, quotes, my favorite authors, things that uplift me and make my day happier. All my friends are like, I don't even see you commenting from your real page. You're always commenting from your fitness page, and it's completely true. I don't even go on my real Instagram, and if I do, it's really rare. I know with fitness accounts there's like so much shade in which like, oh, why are you posting that of yourself, or it's something is revealing, and it's like, I like to be completely transparent with my journey and my results. I'm proud of what I've accomplished, because transforming your body is not easy. Thing that takes absolutely 100% of everything in order to alter your body and ultimately to be comfortable and proud of your own skin and growing muscle and everything like that. There's nothing wrong with being confident and proud of what you were able to accomplish. And when I post pictures, like whether I put a selfie or something, like I always do it because I'm like, wow, I like the way that I look. Like, I'm not doing this so people be like, oh my god, look at me right now, oh my god. Like, no, I could care less about what people think about me, and that's kind of what all of this video encompasses. If someone isn't on your wave or your vibe, who the hell cares? cares. I think that a lot of times people have different misconceptions of people who are confident, and I want to remind people that confidence is not being flamboyant about who you are and like, you know, thinking that you're better than everyone, or it's walking into a room and saying there's no need for comparison because I know that you're your own person and I'm mine. Loving when someone else is doing well, but also like respecting that. And I think that people don't understand that confidence is truly being happy for other people. If you hear that someone's doing something great, you're like, wow, I'm really proud of you. Like, that's awesome. Like, I'm genuinely happy for you, because internally you know that you're also doing good for yourself, and you want to see that how you feel about yourself in other people. You are genuinely happy from the happiness of others. There's a lot of people who throw a lot of shade, are very jealous, and can't really seem to accept the differences and the success of other people. And something we have to realize is every single person is different. Every single person has a different purpose in this life. Every single person has a different way of operation, and every single person has a different dream and thought of what they would like to accomplish in life. One of the best quotes that I have is, "Success makes so many people hate you. I wish it wasn't that way. It would be wonderful to enjoy success without seeing envy in the eyes of those around you." The less time that we spend comparing ourselves to others and believing in who we are, accepting who we are, the more times that we put into taking care of ourselves and focusing on the little things that make life beautiful, the more that we can be able to change the world and to change these type of social standards that seem to just continue to cloud our minds and to make things harder. And we can eliminate negativity and try and just inspire people to search for a higher purpose in life. A lot of people ask me, how do you stay so positive and how do you have this type of outlook on life? And it's genuinely because it's something where we have to learn that love is the greatest power of all, but at the end of the day, many of us don't have self-love. And the more that we can teach ourselves to love each other internally, the more that we can be able to share love to other people, eliminate negativity and comparison, and to grow our confidence as people. I look back and reflect, like especially when certain situations arise, and it's crazy how I used to be and how I am now. If you can't get to the point where you can find love for yourself and be really happy about the people that you're surrounded by and the experiences in life and being driven to better yourself on a daily basis, obviously every day is not going to be your day, but if we can be able to truly find that inner drive within ourselves, you'd be very surprised what you can do. Especially during this time, it's important to think about those things and to work towards those things for whatever it may be. But don't just use this time to sit around and sulk. Try and do things that can be productive or give yourself a new challenge, but most importantly, take this time to reflect and be grateful and thankful for what you have in your life. I think everyone deserves to kind of take that alone time every single day to be alone and to truly think, am I truly happy? Am I really doing things that are bettering me for years to come? Am I on the right path? Is there things that are causing me anxiety that I want to fix? Those are the kind of things that I think that we should be looking to do in our daily life, and I don't see a lot of us doing this enough. That mindset is absolutely the game changer for everything that you do. If you're thinking negatively and talking to yourself negatively, you're gonna have that negative attitude. If you're encouraging yourself, being a motivator and being positive and just starting with small things to kind of lead to a more happy, positive life, so much you can do with that. That's all I have to say. I kind of just wanted to give you just some motivation and just me rambling on I love talking about this kinds of stuff. I love talking about being mindful and empowering you to have a different outlook on life, positive well-being, and I think sometimes people just have to hear some people and sometimes people's words can be your refocus, and I hope that is the answer for some people. I think some people need to hear that if I can do it, you can do it, and that if there's not a better time to start, it's now. Don't wait another day to change your mindset, and I promise you won't regret it. So that's it. Like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the video, and if there's any other topics that you'd like me to talk about. I'm open to talking about anything and everything. If you know me, I love talking about mental health and just all of that fun stuff. So, bye.